Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in today's video we're going to be going over a hunter build for PvP, mostly for Trials of Osiris, and you'll see why in a minute. But before we do that, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, go down in the description, join the community Discord. Let's just get straight into it with no more time wasting. So for the helmet, what we're going to be running is Void, and we're going to be running an intellect mod with the perk Dynamo. Dynamo reduces super cooldown when using your class ability near enemies, so that's your dodge pretty much. And then we're running hand cannon targeting, that's just off the artifact, so we get better hand cannon acquisition. You can run anything else in here, but I'm just using this because it's just there. Then if we go to Gauntlets, we're using Void again. And if we go to the first one, we're using Intellect. And then we've got Bolstering Detonation. Grants class ability energy when you cause damage with a grenade, and you'll see why that's on our gauntlets in a minute. Then I'm also using fastball. You do not need to use fastball, but I'm only using fastball because I feel like my grenades land better with it. It's just really nice to have, but it's not recommended, or you don't need it at least. And then if we go to his chestplate, as you can see, we've got a whopping 42 mobility, which is ridiculous. We've also got a mobility mod on this chestplate. It's arc, so that means we've got powerful friends, which is going to give us 20 plus mobility. We've got unflinching shotgunning, because what we're going to be doing with this build is we're going to be running a shotgun, and also a hand cannon, as you can tell, because we've got unflinching hand cannon. So now, if we go to the main part of the build are the Frosty EE5 exotic boots for the hunter. They're on arc at the minute, and the main perk is rapid cooldown. Increased grenade, melee and dodge regeneration while sprinting. Dodging increases your sprint speed. So basically, this build is literally going to synergize with this rapid cooldown perk. For the boots, we're using Intellect, and we've got Shotgun Scavenger and a Shotgun Scavenger again. What you could do though, you could run Invigoration or Traction or Absolution. It's really up to you at this point, but I'm running double shotgun scav because I'm on keyboard, which means I don't really need traction. And then if we go to Cloak of Exile, we're using arc again. We've got an intellect mod. We've got Outreach, reduces melee cooldown when using your class ability, so that's your dodge yet again. And we've got Radiant Light, so this is just a nice little perk I like to throw in sometimes. It's not needed, you don't really have to have this, but I've just got it for laugh really. And if you have a look at the stat armor, so we've got 100 mobility, so that's going to increase our strafe speed and jump height and stuff like that. Also our dodge, so it's going to take 11 seconds for our dodge to come back. I believe before the nerf it was 9 seconds, I'm not too sure, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. We've only got 30 resilience, that's not too bad, but it could be a lot higher. On a hunter, you're really looking for recovery and mobility with intellect, so I've seen people have a 100 build, but considering these Frosties are from the collection book, our build really isn't that bad. It could be a lot better. We could probably potentially get it up to maybe 80 recovery. I don't know. We'd have to have a look around with build, probably get some better armor. The armor's not too bad though. Then if we go to Discipline, it's only tier 4, which is going to take a minute for our grenade to come back, unless we use the Frosties. And then we've got Intellect, so it's going to take 3 minutes 48 for our super to come back. However, we've got Dynamo, so the Dynamo, let's go over it again, reduces super cooldown when you're using your class ability. And then we've got Outreach, well, literally been over this, but yeah, as you can see, we've got 50 strength as well. So on the rapid cooldown, all of them abilities are going to increase because we've got grenade, melee and dodge regeneration are going to increase. What we're going to be using as well, this build's really nice to verse cheaters again, so if you're playing a cheater, obviously you're going to be sword peeking, that's why I've got a sword on. You don't have to use this sword, use any sword what you want, or what you could even do is you could use Threat Detector. The perk Threat Detector basically tells you when you can use your Dynamo perk, so you can keep getting your super back. We've also got the Fellwinters on with an Icarus grip, because we're going to be shotgunning, so it's pointless sniping a cheater because he's just going to rip your head off. And I would be using a steady hand, but it's in the vault. So before we end the video, I'm just going to show you a quick demonstration of the super ability. So if we go put it on Rumble, put it on Radiant Cliffs, because that's the map this week. I'm just going to show you what it's like. So we're just going to run around for a bit. I'm going to show you how like greatly it increases your abilities. Now this is pretty much unlimited abilities for the hunter. It's really broken because if you're versing a cheater, you're going to get your super before anyone else. You can keep getting your grenades. You can keep throwing grenades because you don't actually have to be peeking to throw a grenade at a cheater. And if you're running 3 hunters with frosties, you can literally just bomb everyone who's cheating. So say a cheater is behind a wall, you'll just run into the wall with your swords out so you know where he is. Then you just throw your grenades and you're going to kill him. And then you can all just push with your shotguns, etc. Or your hand cannons, do whatever. But I'm just going to show you how insane this is. So as we're running, I'm going to dodge straight away. And you'll see how fast our dodge is coming back. Now, it's pretty decent that. And then if we throw our grenade. So if we throw the grenade. So it tags him. And then if we look how fast it regens. And now watch the super bar. If I get close. Gives us that much back. And then we keep running. And we're just going to keep getting a super back from just dodging. So if we test it out. Basically. If we get Max standing there. And if I stand here with my sword. If I dodge, I'm getting my super back. So, normally, you'll have people standing here in trials for this map, or they'll be about here. But if you go up to this wall, and they're about here, and you keep dodging, you're going to keep getting your super back. Or you could stand here. And the best thing about this is you all just, if you just count down, 3, 2, 1, throw a grenade, and you just keep dodging, you're just going to get your grenade back, you're going to get your super back. And all the perks kind of synergize with this build because you're just going to keep getting abilities back after abilities. You're going to keep getting your super, you get your melee back. If you're using your melee, if you're shotgun melee, everything's just going to come back 10 times faster. This build's kind of broken and I really do not see it enough in PvP. All I ever see is Stompy Hunters with Dragon Shadow, etc. like Shinobus as well. That's pretty popular. This build, I don't really see people using it a lot. So it's nice to just switch it up a bit. So that's going to conclude it for this video. So I'll see you in the next one.